Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you haven't already checked it out, in the top comment, I'm going to pin my little intro video so you get all your warnings, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, let's get right into it. Mercury retrograde reading. So whenever this video finds you, it is about the current or upcoming Mercury retrograde for you. All right. My nose has been getting that little tickly feeling. If you know, you know. And I guess we're starting out with the island time wellness. Oh, island time is the best time. Everything's so much more chill, laid back. You know, it's very in tune with nature. Yeah. Nothing like mainlanders. What is the message for the collective for this Mercury retrograde? Please and thank you. Feels like there's a lot of energy. So it feels like you're either preparing for something, building for something, or something's coming soon. I feel like there's something in these few cards right here. So let me see. No, it'll come out later if it needs to. Okay, thank you. Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change your mind. Okay. Mercury retrograde is when it's like the planet appears to be going backwards. It's not. It's still in its proper orbit, right? But from where we're at, it appears to be moving backwards. Does that make sense? Yes? Cool. Okay. So what does that mean? It's a time of like observance, not action. So what is the Phoenix trying to say here? Thank you. That's what I thought. Thank you. Okay, so for this Mercury retrograde, there could very well be somebody trying to come into communication with you who the connection was very one-sided. I feel that this person has been watching you, whether that's at work, I don't know, however you know them. These days it could be online stalking, not real life kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? If you guys go to school together and you're on the same college campus, it could just be that they like watch you on campus or whatever. If you work at the mall, I just knocked my matches over. You know, whatever the freaking situation is, I'm not going to go on that spiral anymore. We're not doing that. Yeah, change your mind. I feel like you're not wasting your time on this anymore. What do I want to ask? Don't be hasty at this time in making decisions. Take your time to reflect. So like if the person that comes in was a relationship, reflect on the, well, it's all relationships. Okay, let me elaborate. What I mean by relationship. Okay, if they were labeled as a friend, if they were labeled as a coworker, if they were labeled as an employee, if they were labeled as a lover, if they were labeled as a brother, a sister, whatever your label for them was, I feel that was very one-sided. Maybe you were always accepting of whatever, and you needed better boundaries, is what that feels like. You can't always be so accepting to the point where you hinder yourself, right? But maybe you're just a very accepting person, like you don't judge people or whatever. And so you thought that maybe this person was just having a day or going through something, blah, 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 whatever. But at some point you realize, no, they're just a narcissist. This is just who they are. They're very self-absorbed. Yeah, like Narcissus, how do you say that? Where he died because one of the gods cursed this mirror. Was it cursed? I don't know. Basically, the dude freaking died because he wouldn't stop staring at himself in the mirror, right? Go look up that mythology if that resonates. I don't have time for this. And I feel like that's you. I feel like you don't have time. You're busy making new memories. You're busy, like, insert motivational quote here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You're no longer letting things make you feel defeated in life, no matter how bad it may seem. You're just accepting it for what it is, right? And whatever that is at the time will be different for each of you. You're accepting it as, I told this person I hate strawberries, but they, keep buying me strawberries to eat, and that's really frustrating. You're just accepting it for what it is. They don't pay attention. They're too self-absorbed, right? And maybe they're not self-absorbed. Maybe they're in their head, but that's not the type of person we're talking about right now. So you've always got to be able to differentiate between the two, right? Is that even a word? You have to be able to discern a person's intentions, and that's not always easy, I'm about to chomp on this beautiful strawberry. You don't like that? Not your channel. Yep. Yeah. You're too busy taking care of yourself. And I feel like this person is very defensive. Like, they're always ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're always with anybody. Whether that's a fist fight, whether that's a word fight. This person is just always ready to be at odds with anybody. And it's like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. You've put yourself in a position where you are the one leading the way in your life. You might not be, like, whatever your goal is, you might not be there yet or whatever, but you know that you are leading the way on your journey, right? Your path, whatever that may be. When you do that, Mercury retrograde's always going to bring people back. Always. Whether it was an acquaintance, a friend, a lover, an almost lover, an employer, whatever it may be. Because when you're walking that path where you're leading yourself, do no harm but take no shit kind of deal, right? When you are walking that path, that energy is magnetic. And unfortunately, sometimes you're needed for someone else's lesson. Sometimes you are needed for someone else's lesson. So don't lose your temper. Don't lose your cool. What more does a viewer need to know about this, please? I keep looking at Mega Deck over there. Maybe okay. Well, I was going to say, well, maybe this isn't love related. Oh, no, it kind of is. I like you, ascending, and kisses at the bottom of the deck. And it's, okay, it's a little bit split there, so I just feel called to split it here. Wow. Take a chance. Hand of cards. Sure, it's risky, right? It's always risky when you open your heart up to somebody, but take a chance. Okay? Now, what about this Phoenix energy here? What about this Phoenix energy? Interesting. I don't know if this applies, but I guess you would know. It's your reading. Either it looks like this person, whether intentionally or not, tried to put a freeze spell on you, and it has backfired onto them. They could be older than you. This could be a father or a grandfather or an uncle. It's definitely someone older than you. And I'm definitely not getting romance vibes. This is not a lover here. This is someone older than you who maybe they didn't like something. Maybe they thought you were too passionate, right? Because you came up as King of Wands. Like, King of Wands, being in the King of Wands energy is that natural leader. It's also visionary energy, innovative energy, creative energy, like fearless, bold, you know, yeah, visionary. That's what being a visionary means. You're leading the way for yourself. This is someone, okay, so this is someone who's leading the way from themselves is someone who dresses how they want, talks how they want. Like, you make no apologies, no excuses for yourself. You are who you are and you accept that. You make no excuses, right? I feel like this person, this older person, and it definitely feels like it could be family related. This person wanted to put a freeze on you. And maybe like mentally they put a freeze spell on you or wherever, however they did it. Uh-oh, why am I getting a call? Oh my gosh, y'all. Listen. I ran over trying to do this, okay? Someone wants to try to put you like on hold. They don't want you making progress in your life. But you're very resourceful. Like, do you see the little ant here? Ants are extremely innovative, right? Total King of Wands energy. They're very innovative, very creative. If there's someone you like, tell them right now at this time, because I feel like somebody wants to put a freeze on you advancing in any way, shape, or form of your life. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be productive. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you, and it's all backfiring on them. Okay? Real quick, I've got to go get my kid. Spiritual gut, you're protected. Yeah. You're going to be protected from this person trying to close these doors in your face, right? Like, they're going to be like, no, I don't want you to go out with this person. No, I don't want you hanging out with that person. No, I don't want you to take this job. No, I don't this, that, the other, whatever. You're protected. If it is meant for you, it's going to be meant for you. What is meant for you will never pass you by. One final word for the collective here, please. Unsettled times, plan ahead. Yes. Listen, guys, there's no joke. Look into the astrology if you don't believe into that. If you don't believe that, or if you don't buy into that, then you can also just look at the world itself. What's happening around the world? We are definitely in, like, it's like somebody took the snow globe and shook it up, right? Like, everything is all over the place right now. You've got to wait till things settle. So just view, right? View. And if there's someone that you like, or someone that you kind of want to give more attention to, or I feel like take your time to really sit with that and think with that. Think, why do I like this person? Why do I feel like I might be liking this person, etc., etc. and take your time with it, right? There's no need to compete. What's meant for you will always be yours. But I feel like this person wants to make you feel, yeah, like you might not be worthy, or like you don't stand a chance at like that King of Wands, at being that. They're trying to stop you from your evolution, and that's not going to happen. This was meant to happen for you. Yeah, you were meant to be happy. You got 10 of Cups. You were meant to be happy. Four of Wands. You were meant to celebrate. You were meant, everything, everywhere you go, everything you do leads you to where you need to be. Maybe you ended up moving somewhere that you thought would really suck, and it turns out it's not that bad. And then guess what? You actually have like a whole ass community there that you never had before. Everything happens for a reason. So just let go, let it flow, observe at this time. And what is the advice for dealing with this? That's too many. Let me settle this energy 1 second here. I gotta go, okay? What is the advice for dealing with this return energy coming in here? For some of you, this is literally going to be your old ways of being, your old intrusive thoughts and things like that trying to come in, and you're being asked to observe them with love at this time, and then blow them a kiss and let them go, because it's not you anymore. It's not who you are. You've evolved past it. 6 of Swords. That's the advice. Keep moving forward. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I love you. If that resonated, give me a thumbs up. If you want, leave a comment. If you're new and this was cool for you, you like the way I read, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see when I post more. I'm going to go get my kid. I ran late. Goodbye, world.